Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we are playing Little Big Planet 1. This is one of the first games I purchased for the PS3, and I literally haven't booted it up in 20 years? Something crazy. 15 maybe? Not sure the exact date. I guess 2009. It couldn't have been 20 years. Maybe 10 years. Maybe I played this 10 years ago. I remember broadly, but not all the details. For those of you who don't know, Little Big Planet is sort of like... it's really hard to describe. It has a campaign. Hold on, let me adjust the volume here. I like how it has sort of like a British narrator. It has a lot of style. The whole idea of the game is that you can create all sorts of like mini games and your own games and stuff, but at its core it's kind of a platformer like Mario, but it's not as tight as Mario. It's more like puppets jumping around. A lot of personality, a lot of good stuff in it. Definitely when Little Big Planet came out, it was a massive game on the PS3, so... let's see, yeah, you can control your hands, you can do little dances, you can also slap people, yeah, and you could do, oh yeah, there you go, I remember how to do some stuff. Alright, and I think you can affect, you can like frown, you can get angry, you can cry, you can get happy, so yeah, you can do all these fun things, all these little things that have absolutely no impact on the actual game. So we'll go ahead and try a few levels here. Again, it's been years since I've done this, so I do not remember all the details. I think this is the beginning, so we might as well start... I don't even know what the first level is, so we're just gonna go, let's hop into Skate to Victory. So as I say, it's kind of a platformer, but it's also much more than that. A big thing in this game was being able to create your own levels, but also like even the levels that were part of like the campaign and stuff, some of them were very different styled. A lot of them were platformers. Sometimes it's like you're being chased, sometimes you're on a skateboard, but there were all sorts of other like little mini games you could encounter. So anyway, this is Little Big Planet here. The easy stuff is over now. Beyond these tranquil hills lies a castle. Grab that bird over there and get going. Alright, so grab. And yeah, the style of it again is sort of like puppets. It's very much like you are puppets. You know, whereas like Mario is much more like cartoony. Whoa, there's a lot more physics going on in here. Whoa, there we go. So yeah, Little Big Planet. If you've never played it and you grew up with like claymation or anything as a kid, you probably would love Little Big Planet. So it is definitely worth checking out. But, oh, there we go. Go through there. I think you can... How do you hop forward? Oh, you just literally hop forward. Okay, I see. It's much simpler than, or much more intuitive, I should say. Oh, God! And you do die a lot in this game. I remember playing, like, zombie defense modes you could find online. So you can go online and see all the, like, different modes people had created. There was, like, weird... Do you guys remember QWOP? I think it was called QWOP, K-W-O-P. It was this weird, like, physics Olympic runner, but the controls were so janky. They had, like, QWOP-style, like, games and battle. I think there was, like, a Mortal Kombat QWOP game a friend of mine and I found at one point. They have, like, asteroid-style shooter games, like, just all these games. Oh, and you get, like, little tips and tricks in there, too. So, oh, and now we have a jetpack. So we can just, oh, literally fly wherever we want. Oh, okay. We can still grab things. I think I'm supposed to get them up into here. Hooah! Yeah, so all sorts of interesting mechanics that people built on. I think there was like a rocket arena I remember playing with friends that we found online. So I think Little Big Planet really shines when you go to the online community and see what people have built. Remove jetpack. Oh, giant boot. Also, you are miniature in this, so there's a bit of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids to it. Oh, ghosts. Scary ghosts. How do I... Can I... Oh, the ghosts do kill you. Okay. I was gonna say, can I ride them up? How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, I'm supposed to grab the block. That's what it is. I see. So you grab this block, and then you can pull it. So yeah, some puzzle-solving elements, as you can see. Now, in order to play this, I really did have to dig out my original PS3. And, oh god. Go back like this. We'll wait till he goes. And, I haven't plugged this system in forever, so it's like, you know, even the controllers I had, nothing is charged. So I had to find a USB cable to plug into the PS3, and then plug into my controller, so the controller's charging as I play. So basically, you know, I have a wired controller, right? Like, it's technically wireless, but when the battery runs out and you gotta plug it in, it is basically a wired controller. And it just reminded me of having to do this. I mean, I still have to do it sometimes, right? Even for modern systems. And it just sort of, like, makes me... It got me thinking about, like, when they got rid of wired controllers, because the PS2 had a wired controller. PS3 and Xbox 360 was the first time they went wireless. And it's like, I get... Oh, it wants me to go down? Wait, where am I going? Oh, the boot. Ride the boot. Whoa! Okay, there's a bit of momentum there. Ah! That key. But yeah, so the PS3 was like the first time you had a wireless controller. And the Xbox 360. But I remember frequently, like, kind of wishing I just had a wired controller. And often I would be perfectly satisfied to plug my controller in and leave it charging. Because here's the thing, once you had wireless controllers, you have to start worrying about, like, battery length, you know? Like, if you play a video game for too long, the battery runs out. And now maybe most of you aren't playing video games so long that the batteries are literally running out. Like, maybe I'm the crazy one. But, like, I don't know. I think the longer I've had to live with wireless controllers, the more I've kind of been like, I don't mind wired all that much. You know, like, I get there is a lot of niceness in not having, like, wires all over your living room and stuff like that. Drag the skateboard. Go, go, go. Come on, skateboard. Oh, and then get on it. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Read the speech bubble. Not necessary. Woohoo! Look at that. Oh, God! I almost got ran over by it. These prize bubbles contain objects and materials you can use to make your own levels. So this is where, like, the creation part comes in. I always felt a little, like, Nightmare Before Christmassy about the animation and the style and everything in this. It's not really that all that Tim Burton-y, but it's a little bit. I don't know, there's something a little off-putting about some of these characters. They're smiling, and there's, like, knights, and they all look good, but they also seem like maybe a little malevolent or undead or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm basically sitting here now with a wired PS3 controller. Let's move on. Anyway, so I got a wired controller here, but it's basically jury-rigged with a USB cable that isn't long enough, so I'm kind of having to, like, hunch over and stuff, and... yeah, where do you guys sit on, like, wired versus wireless controllers? Because, honestly, like, for me, again, there's, like, hassles both ways, right? Like, there's hassles with... You know, the controller's not connecting and you got to get up and, like, sync it to your device. And then there's hassles where it's, like, running out of batteries. You know, so it's like, it's not like wireless controllers are hassle-free. I think they're more hassle-free nowadays than they used to be. That was kind of a fun opening. See, very physics-based and very interesting and different. You broke one of his oldest creatures, you better go and see him in his tree palace. Alright. Off I go. I don't think I did this level. I guess I only ever played a couple of levels in this game. I think, as I say, for the most part in this game, I was, like, downloading extra levels and stuff. But yeah, anyway, where do you guys sit on the wired versus wireless? I guess, even despite everything I've said, I'm not sure that I'm in the wired camp 100%. How do we do this? We grab this guy? Do we whack him? Psh, psh. There's something we gotta grab back here. Oh, we gotta go up. I see. Tricky. So that guy in the cave might have been a secret. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Guess you gotta swing a bit more. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Here we go, swinging. Get a big swing going. I think I'm grabbing monkey tails. There you go. Every time you hit one of these circles, you basically, that's a checkpoint. And there's a lot of them because it's very easy to die in this game. There are no power-ups or fire flowers or anything like Mario, and I guess one thing I always felt when I was playing the LittleBigPlanet levels is like, I thought they were cool. Your guy he never jumps as high as I want him to go. So there's like a little bit of like, I don't know what you'd even describe it as, like weakness or something. Like he's kind of a little impotent jump-wise, and he has no power-ups. So it's sort of like the things that I wanted, that I really liked about Mario, there was no way to add it into LittleBigPlanet guy here. And I think it is the case that some people made some levels that were like Mario, but it's like, it just never played quite the same. So, as cool as the game is, I think the platforming, oddly, is like the weakest part of it. Like, if you like platformers, I'm honestly not sure I'd recommend this game. Because, like, look how feeble his jumps have been. I'm, like, trying to get over this pit, and I like, can't make it happen. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I jump on this guy? Do I grab his head? Oh, there you go. You grab his head, and he, like, lifts you up. Alright. We figured it out. But even a game like Braid or something, you know, where it's like, it was a platformer, but it's like, there was, like, time travel and stuff. Like, the platforming is, like, pretty tight. Here, it feels like loosey and physicsy, you know, and I think platformers... I don't think platformers that have too much physics in them are good. Like, of course, there's some physics in all platformers, but you want your platformers to have, like, fake physics. You know, like, the Mario physics is not real physics. Like, this guy here, I think the physics in LittleBigPlanet are more realistic than in Mario, for sure. But it doesn't, like, work as far as, like, a top-tier platformer goes, you know? Like, the platforming always feels a bit sloppy at least. Which I think makes it really fun for party games. Like, when everybody's flopping around trying to do an obstacle course and people are falling over each other and stuff. That is actually, like, really fun. You know, for, like, precision platforming, it doesn't, like... for me, it like is not sort of where I want it to be. Oh, this is hard. Go! I'm like just behind them. I just skipped that whole obstacle course, I guess. Yeah. Ah, help me, monkey! And also there's, you know, no fire flowers, no, like, super capes. None of that stuff. There's not really power-ups. Again, in the custom modes, they did do things like they made rocket arenas and stuff where you could, like, fire rockets. As you saw in the previous level, like, there are jetpacks and stuff. So you can do some cool stuff. And again, you can make totally different game modes. Like, I think there was, like, mini-golf. I remember there was, like, asteroids. I think there might even been some real-time strategy games. So it really is a flexible, like, you know, custom game-level engine, which is cool. And I can't think of too many console games that ever encouraged you to, like, make your own levels. Like, in PC games, having level editors and stuff like that sometimes did come with the game. Like, I'm thinking, like, StarCraft and stuff like that, you know? Like, making mods was encouraged in your own levels and stuff. For console games, that is exceedingly rare. This might be one of the few examples of it. Which is kind of interesting, actually. I'm just thinking about, like, yeah, like, I guess really the selling point of this game isn't the campaign so much. The campaign is just showing off some possible mechanics, but it's like, what do people do with those mechanics to make their own game? That's the real, you know, LittleBigPlanet. Oh my god, the world's on fire. And you can imagine, like, everything you're seeing here you could recreate in your own levels. So it's like every mechanic you've seen so far, even in the few levels we've played, you could actually use. Kind of cool, actually. Jump here. I'm gonna skip that sticker. So all the collectibles in this are stickers. I don't think they do all that much for you other than giving you stickers. Like, there's one that I can't reach for some reason. Whoa! I almost jumped right into the fire blindly on that one. I don't even know what these little blue balls are, actually. They're like little... I don't know, they look like water balloons or something. Whoa, a crocodile's gonna eat you. You saw the camera move dynamically there, which is kind of cool. Oh god, hold on. Hold on. Oh, somebody took a picture of me. The crocs and their scaly course. Ow. Oh, that was an actual bad guy. There's so few enemies in this game, actually. That's another thing, is like a lot of platformers have a lot of enemies, but LittleBigPlanet's more like obstacles. It says this is a 2-player part, I believe. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to complete this part single player. So I think we can just carry on. So like here. So yeah, I mean, I guess having a friend would be advantageous. Being solo doesn't bode so well. Hooah! We'll get it though. Oh. Whoa! Okay. What is this? No idea what that is. Jump over this guy. Oh god! There we go. I kind of think the janky physics of it actually is like, was intentional. Because again, as a party game, there's a lot of fun in having it be a bit janky. Whoa, whoa. I don't know like how successful it actually was though in terms of like, okay, so this was a successful game, don't get me wrong there, but I'm just sort of thinking like, compared to like Mario Party, like is this in the same ballpark? Is it surpassing it? Is it like far behind? I'm not too sure there. I do know that I feel like the legacy of LittleBigPlanet, it kind of feels like they've given up on it. I'm not fully abreast. I don't know if they've made a new one recently, but I feel like, was it LittleBigPlanet 2 was... 1 was like sort of revolutionary, 2 was like a good follow-up, and I think 3 was like considered bad, if I'm remembering things correctly. Again, not a big LittleBigPlanet guy, but I'm just sort of thinking from like what I vaguely remember in the press when it came out. And then like, I don't think there's been a LittleBigPlanet 4 or 5, but like I could be way off on that. If there has been, basically I just haven't heard of it. So I think that goes to maybe show how it's like the sequels haven't been as widely popular as the original, but again, maybe the sales numbers tell a totally different story and I'm just totally, you know, out of it. That's kind of a fun level. Get back here, sticker! There's like a big avalanche behind you. Kind of want to get to a level that's like very different from the ones we've been doing. Maybe we'll try 2 more levels and we'll just see what it's like. This is kind of a fun, feels like I'm in an ant farm or something. There we go. We finished the race quickly. These guys are like scared of me. Interesting. Whee! What's down here? There are multiple paths I'm noticing, like I'm not... Whoa! Whoa! I'm not going through like every possible path I could be going to get stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the stickers. They do not motivate me. I'm remembering now, like when I owned this and stuff, it's like, oh, stickers, like I just didn't care to explore the world to like get those stickers. The stickers just didn't seem to matter all that much to me. Oh, ouch. Which is funny, because like in Mario, I'll totally try and collect like gold coins and stuff, even though they matter even less. They're not even a collectible. It's almost like if it was just a special coin, I'd probably want it, but the fact that it's a sticker, then I'm like, well, that's stupid. Makes me not want it? It's like I want it less when it's like a sticker than if it was nothing. Kind of weird. Maybe I'm just like hard to please. In fact, I'm definitely hard to please. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a two puppet area. See, I feel like that's a bit of a tease. I think this game had a lot of multiplayer stuff online where you could just connect with like a random person, so I guess you would have to. Yeah, alright, well this is a two-player area, so we're just gonna leave. But yeah, playing it single-player kind of sucks, because all those areas... I mean, you can play local co-op, which is what a lot of, you know, a lot of people did and do and stuff, but... Oh, I'm supposed to get the guy back over here, I see. Okay. Maybe this section is two-player, but this guy that I'm supposed to save is... He's definitely part of the one-player experience. Alright, we got ya. Come on, buddy. Grab you by the butt. Read speech bubble. Home already. Take me back to Mum. Can I grab him? There we go. Thank you for returning, Stripey Tail. You may now pass through the gates. There we go, we did a little quest. We saved a guy. Ow. 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 There we go. Like smooth jazz in the background. Whoa. Hey-oh. Whoa. Ouch. Oh, we got chicken and all sorts of stuff. There's more monkeys. Level complete. Alright, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Every level, I forgot, it's sort of like a cardboard world. It's like a world a kid could have made for their plaything. So I guess I never really played the campaign in this. I must have just played the online stuff, because like none of these levels are unlocked. Unless there was a different account that I used, but Joker, that's what I used to... That was my old account. Old Joker. I forgot about that too, actually. Kind of funny. The wedding reception. Alright, this is the last one for us today. Let's see what's going on at the wedding reception. Help Frida live happily ever after. See, like, doesn't that look like Nightmare Before Christmassy? That token there. It also looks a bit like, you know, Day of the Dead, like Deus de la Muerta or whatever. Which I only know, I probably said that wrong. I only know because of Community and the Venture Brothers. Yeah, look, it's very Day of the Dead. It's kind of cool. I think that's an interesting holiday, actually. Frida's worked so hard to create a beautiful wedding reception. Yeah, like, we don't have anything like that in Canada. There's no Day of the Dead. I mean, the closest we have is Halloween, which itself is like, you know... Halloween is a fun holiday. Oh, look, stickers. Pull these things down. These Mama Jambas. Oh! Everything is, like, tied to it. Okay. Stickers, there you go. Ah, I can't get this thing to jump. All the physics are so awful. Oh man, if you love LittleBigPlanet, I'm sorry, but I really do feel like the physics are like dodgy at best. Oh god, just not a fan of them. Whoa! Oh, they got little like wrestler and ghost face balloons, like Nacho Libre style wrestler guys. Am I supposed to go in here? I don't understand. Jump. Okay. Pull this one down. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Just bouncing around aimlessly. Woohoo! Oh, there we go. Whoa! Oh, there's a button down here. Oh. I'm stuck. Hold on, this will launch me out. Oh, God. Oh, wait, there's a... I feel like the levels, too. Sometimes, like, the background, the foregrounds fade in together. Ow. And I can't tell what I'm looking at. Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go. I don't think I ever played really hard levels in this, but I'm sure the later levels do get quite challenging. It would be kind of interesting to see. The eyes are following me, kind of creepy. It is interesting to see what you can make with a physics engine and then like a handful of spare parts, you know? Like again, the levels in this are all created... It's sort of like Mario Maker before Mario Maker, only again, much more like physicsy and much less, like I don't know what the word I'm searching for though is, but you guys know like this game, like the physics of like the movement and the jumping and stuff, it's all like it's very like truthful physics, but in Mario it's very fake. But in Mario it's very controlled to like, operate in a very specific way that makes it like feel very solid to run and jump, and you can parkour and stuff easily. In this, it feels like harder to do all that stuff. Oh, like I just jumped right there. My guy just literally walked off the edge. Like his jump is so feeble. If I die again, it's game over. Oh god. Yeah, I think we're dead. We'll just return to the pod. I think we had about as much fun with this game as I think I was gonna have. LittleBigPlanet here. One of the games book, 1,000 video games just play before you die. I mean, as a game that like, I own LittleBigPlanet 1, I own LittleBigPlanet 2, I played a lot of the custom games and stuff with my friends online. That's basically what I used it for. I didn't really play it single player. I think, you know, as cool as it was in some ways, it never like clicked for me as well as I think it could have. Like the promise of LittleBigPlanet was almost bigger than what was delivered. So it's like, as fun as the minigames were to like kill an evening or two, it's like after a couple evenings, it kind of ran its course, you know. Now that the mileage may vary for you guys, maybe you know, this was your game growing up and you loved it and stuff. And that's totally cool. But I just think for me, it's like, I totally get why this is in the book. It was one of the biggest PS3 games, and it, you know, what it did was revolutionary with like encouraging people to make levels and giving them this huge toolbox for imagination, creativity and stuff. And all that stuff was cool. But I think after I explored it for a couple of weeks, I kind of moved on, and like I really just never came back. I just never came back. So, but anyway, if you have not tried it, definitely worth a try. But what do you guys think of LittleBigPlanet here? Is it a game that you grew up playing? Do you have fond memories, tips or tricks? Anything else you'd like to share? Put it in the comments down below. Sackboy is nodding along. He's giving you a thumbs up. He's saying you. No, he's pointing at you. He's like, you. Hold on, I'm going to point his face. If I can do this. Then you, right now, click the like and subscribe button. And you better leave a comment. I'm coming to get you. And I'll give you that taste of the back of my hand. Guys, I hope you had fun today's video. If you did, I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, my friends, you take care of yourselves. And peace.